Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Friday Sews. My name's Adam, and this is my channel, Adam Sews, and this is this week's Friday Sews. So today is not going as planned for a Friday. I have basically done nothing so far. We've got Kyla up the back here on the back of the sofa. Dobby is bringing me his smelly, disgusting cactus, which he really wants, and I have got nothing done so far. I have, however, been up and I've tried to fix the boot motor on my husband's car because it stopped working, and that now needs to go to the garage to be realigned because it's not connecting back up properly, which is always fun on a Friday. Luna is, I will show you, I don't know if I can spin you around or not. I cannot. She's behind the camera. I am currently watching Alison from So Like Dotty, my good Judy Alison, who is running a gift to November with myself. Well, I say that. She's done so much more than I have this month because I've been so crazy busy. I've been trying my best to keep up with vlogs, and I've been trying my best to share everything on YouTube, and I just want to give Alison a massive shout out because you are an absolute legend and you have got so much stuff done this month, and without Alison's huge amount of hard work, Gift to November would not have happened this year. So massive thank you to you, Alison. I am going to start doing some projects in the sewing room in a little while, and I will catch up with you there. And I've just caught myself in this camera, and what the heck is going on with this hair today? No one will ever know. Right, so I am back in my sewing room. I'm actually going to try and be creative and do something today, so that I've actually got something to show you in my Friday Sews later on. But I just wanted to quickly come to you and show you what has arrived this week. And yeah. So the first thing that turned up this week was I put in an order with the gorgeous Bex from Jazz and Wow. I wanted to basically get some buttons in because I've got a project that is coming out in a vlog tomorrow, which I will talk to you all about then. But I needed some buttons, and I thought, who better to get buttons from than Becky from Jazz and Wow and from What Bex Sews. I will link both of those channels and websites down below. They are the most beautiful buttons. So I will show you what I ordered and then what actually arrived. So I ordered these large resin, excuse the rustling, let me open them for you. So they are large resin, sort of like orangey peachy coloured buttons. So I've got a pack of those. I ordered these ones here, which are a clear buttons that have got like pink and red on them. So I got a pack of 6 of those. I need 3 of those for a project which I'll be talking about tomorrow. And the lovely Beck included some extras because she is just that amazing. So she included these black and white ones, which I think are absolutely stunning. And she also included these blue ones. And now, do you know, I can't actually remember if I actually ordered the black and white ones or not. I can't remember. Anywho, I didn't order all of them, and she included some free ones because she is that lovely, and I can't wait to use these. And I've also already, because they've got little hooks on them, I've actually cleared a spot on my pegboard to hang them all from, so then I can see them all. What else turned up this week? I got some beautiful jersey cable knit from First for Fabrics, which the lovely Tamlin left me a lovely little note, which is up here. I've also got another parcel coming from First for Fabrics later, which I will share with you in a moment when it turns up. The other thing that turned up this week, which I was super excited about, is, so I love Patchwork and Quilting. I have been a member of their subscription for their magazine for the last year. I got it on a really, really good deal last year, and they sent me this, it's hidden behind there. They sent me a fat quarter pack of Kona Solids, which was like a rainbow, and it actually worked out that the Kona Solids fat quarter pack was the same price as the actual subscription for the year. So you basically pay for the subscription and got the fat quarters free, or pay for the fat quarters and got the subscription free. So it worked out really well. And then they done an auto renew via direct debit, which I didn't realise was going to happen, which I wasn't very impressed about actually, because it was kind of like written into the small print. So I cancelled it, and then literally that's Dobby crying in the background. Ignore him, he does that when he's got something in his mouth like a soft toy or something. So they renewed my membership, which I wasn't very happy about because they renewed it at like the full rate, which I wouldn't have done anyway. So I spoke to them, they cancelled it, they refunded me, end of. And then literally like, I think 24 or 48 hours afterwards, there was an offer going on to say that they were the first launch magazine was going to be a limited edition Tulip Pink version, which is the original reason why I took out the subscription the year before, because they did a Tulip Pink limited edition. So I signed up and got a year's subscription again, but for like a third of the price or something. So I was just like, well, why did you not just give it to me at a decent rate in the first? But anyway, anywho, I signed up again. And I've set a reminder in my phone to remind me to go in and cancel the auto-renew at the end of the year, because I'm not paying 3 times the price when I can get it on a deal somewhere else, which just really frustrates me. It's something that companies in the UK seem to do a lot of. I don't know whether it's something they do overseas as well, but it's the same thing with insurance. So that was the postman arriving, which is why I had to pause the video quickly, and he's just dropped off a parcel for me, which I'll open with you in 2 seconds. But yeah, so as I was saying, they seem to do this a lot in the UK. They seem to renew subscriptions at a higher rate than you can get them for if you're a new customer, and I just think, why is there not more in... Why do they not sort of consider more people thinking that, do you know what, why don't we keep our old customers, give them the same discounts as new customers, and try and retain customers rather than upsetting the original customers and trying to get new ones all the time? But they do it with everything. Insurance, like car insurance. Last year I paid about £500 for my insurance. My company that I was with last year then tried to auto-renew my policy at £1,300 this year. So I've gone to another company and got it for £500, and they have now lost a customer. So why would they not lose... So rather than losing a customer at £1,200 and just giving them the same deal as last year at £500, they've now lost everything. Just doesn't make any sense to me. But anywho, this is the limited edition. I've gone off on a complete tangent on that one. It is a Tulip Pink limited edition. This quilt here is the Heartbeats quilt, which was actually made by the lovely Jade Newman, who owns Lovely Jobby Fabrics in the UK. This is a whole... There's tons of stuff in here all about tulips. Patterns, past, present, future. There is a whole section in here all about the Heartbeats quilt that is a reboot quilt of an old pattern that Jade redid for the launch of Besties, which has just come out. I'm trying to find it. I cannot find it. It's on page 17. I know that. Why am I being so ridiculous? So there it is. This is the Heartbeats quilt, and there's a whole section in here all about Lovely Jobby Fabrics. Just wanted to mention that, which I've just done. I will now open this very exciting parcel that's just arrived. So basically, ignore all the rusting. I do apologise in advance. I ordered some stuff from First Fabrics, and I then thought, no, do you know what? I went into, before I checked out my basket, I thought I can't order too much because it's just unnecessary. I'm trying to stop myself from buying too much fabric. I'm also only buying garment fabric now if it has a purpose for when it actually comes into the sewing room. So I ordered that fabric, the jersey fabric, because I knew what I was going to be making with that. But at the time that I ordered that, I had something else in my basket which I removed. And then I thought, you know what? What I was ordering both fabrics for, I was going to make the same thing, but 2 different versions of them. And then I thought, you know what, I really want one because it will be for inside the house. And then the other fabric I was going to order is so that I can make the same thing, but I can wear it as outerwear. So, see, the lovely Tamlin from Sew Time knows me so well. She said, it is a great choice. Thank you so much for your order. Happy sewing. Thank you, Tamlin. I will sew my little heart away this weekend. So, as usual, First Fabrics comes deliciously wrapped up in some pattern paper. So, yeah, so basically, as I was saying, I ordered one thing, and then I sort of thought the next morning, do you know what? I'd done quite a lot of extra work this month. I thought to myself, do you know what? I'm just going to treat myself, and I just ordered the second one. So, that was the other thing as well. I also needed some Mariflex thread because everyone's been raving on about it. And with straight stitch on, I know it's not 100% correct, but it will be close enough. This is the closest kind of colour that they do in Mariflex. So I wanted some Mariflex thread to do all the top stitching and different things on that jersey fabric. So I got that colour, and I also just asked Tana if she could pop it in a sort of neutral grey in there, just so in case I need Mariflex for anything else. A neutral grey will sort of blend with most things. I'm not going to be that person that has to feel they have to order a thread for every single project so that it matches 100%. It does not faze me. If it's close enough, it's close enough. I'm not going to have 400 threads of Mariflex in my house for the chance that I might use it once on one t-shirt, because it's just not me. Especially when I've got a whole entire collection of Aurifil threads up here, which are in every single colour and match fabrics perfectly well, and the chances of me ever using them on stretch is very slim. So anywho, I'm off on a tangent again. So what has turned up? So I ordered this in a mustard tone. Then the gorgeous Tamlin messaged me through, she sent me a private message, and she said, just to let you know, we actually have that fabric in another colour, but it's just not been put on the website yet. Would you like to see it? Of course I wanted to see it, because I was unsure on the mustard in the first place. And I've also got another jacket that's in the mustard. And I thought, do you know what? What's the other colour, Tamlin? Come on, enlighten me. Show me, show me, show me. I need to know these things. And she said it is charcoal. So this is a charcoal jumbo cord. But bear with me. It is fleece, like faux shearling fleece fur deliciousness backed, which means you don't have to line it. So one side is jumbo cord, the other side is this beautiful sherpery, soft, squishy, marshmallowy goodness, which is going to make the most awesome project, which you'll find out about tomorrow. So I'm super excited about this. It was really, really reasonably priced. I think it was only something like $13.95 or $14.95 a metre or something. It's super wide and it's super soft and delicious. So I'm super excited about that. How many times can you say super in one vlog? I don't know, 72 maybe. So that is another thing that turned up today. I've just also had another parcel turn up, which I can't tell you about yet. I might be able to. I'm just going to go away and send a few messages and find out if I'm allowed to talk about it. Oh, so I have had something else arrive, which I didn't realise was going to turn up today. And that is my Beyond the Pink Door Advent Box 12 Days of Christmas. And I don't know what's in it yet, because obviously it's all secret. But my God, does it smell good. I've never smelt such a nice box in my life. It literally smells incredible. So there's got to be something in there that's soap, candle, scent, hand cream, something delicious, because it smells amazing. Also, just for you that don't know, Andrea, the gorgeous Andrea, that is the creator and owner of Beyond the Pink Door, obviously. If you don't know her, where the hell have you been? She also stocks some of the most beautiful Liberty Tana lawns that you've ever seen in your life. Some of which at the moment are currently unavailable on Liberty's website. So if you want them, they are in limited supply. My one that has come to me is one of the ones that is completely sold out everywhere. So if you do want some, I will pop the link in the box below, because it is incredible. So not only does it feel like pure, utter, delicious silk butteriness, it is the most stunning print I think I've ever seen in my whole entire life. So this is the Liberty Tana Lawn Survival Cotton, which if you look closely, there is tiny little teddy bears, little bumblebees, there is lions here, not lions, sorry, tigers here. There's little armadillos. What else have we got in here? There's rhinos somewhere, which I cannot quite find at the minute, but they are in there somewhere. So they're all hidden animals, and they are absolutely beautiful. So this, very excitingly, is going to be put to one side for a minute. I'm then going to cut out a Cornell shirt from it, which I'm going to take to the lovely Soverton Makery. There's the rhinos. There's the rhinos. Where are the rhinos? There's the rhinos. Look, see? Can you see them? Look, rhino, 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 rhino. So this is going to be a Cornell shirt, which I'm going to take with me with my Singer Featherweight to the gorgeous Catherine from Soverton Makery's Christmas Sewing Social, which I think she may have very, very small availability for. So if you haven't checked her out, go over to her channel after this one. Her channel is Soverton Makery. I will link it down below. She's having a social in Hampshire on the 14th of December, I believe it is. It's a Thursday. It's all day. And it is going to be incredible. I'm going to be sewing that up on my Singer Featherweight using French seams because I won't have an overlocker. And I can't wait to make it. Thanks, Andrea. So the other thing that's happened this week is my featherweight. Let's have a look at what's left of my featherweight in the house, shall we? This is all I've got left of my featherweight. No, I'm not kidding. So, good. Dobby, get down, mate. Good boy. My featherweight. This explains quite a lot. So I've cut the plug off and I have sent my featherweight, including the foot pedal, to the brilliant Phil, who runs the Singer Featherweights UK Facebook group on Facebook and also supplies from the Featherweight shop in the US. He has very kindly taken my featherweight. He is going to refurbish it in the sense that he's going to rewire the whole thing. He's going to take it all apart, clean everything so that it's all back to sparkling and clean. He's then going to rebuild it, put it back together, test it, and send it back to me with a new belt and everything else on it. Because I was chatting with him and he said, you know what, if you've never had it rewired, if it's never been rewired, which going by the wiring and the old ancient plug that was on it, I don't think it ever has been rewired. And we was talking about it and he said, look, my recommendation is if you're going to keep it for a while and you're going to use it a lot, you're better off having it rewired. So I have sent it off to him and he is going to put it on top of his list of things to do. There goes the old plug. Because I asked him if there was any way possible that he could get it back to me for the 14th of December, which is when I'm going to the lovely Catherine from Soverton Makery's sewing social day. And I really wanted to take it with me then because the whole point of having a Singer Featherweight is so that you can travel with it because it is a portable machine. I wanted it back then. And he said that he will try his best. And he's a very good man. And I believe that he will get it back to me before then. He texted me this morning and said she has arrived safely, which was a big weight off my shoulders, actually, because I didn't realise how sort of panicked I would feel about posting it to him. But I've wrapped her up in about 18 million layers of bubble wrap. She is safe and sound. I've packed her all in the whole way around so she can't even wobble in her case. And I think it'll be absolutely fine. He recommended how to pack it. He knows what he's doing. He does hundreds of them a year. Look at this little guinea pig FPP block. Isn't it cute? Next to Dorothy. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, I'm really excited to get it back. He is known as the sort of like god of all things featherweight in the UK. So if you need anything done with a featherweight, or I believe he does other vintage machines as well, I'm not sure. I think he mainly specialises in featherweights, so because of the amount of them that he does. So if you need anything, I will once again link to the Facebook group down below. His name is Philip. He is brilliant. He had a video chat with me before I sent it so that I could so he could tell me what I needed to do to the machine so that it was safe for transport, how to pack it, this, that and the other, everything that he does to it. And I feel very confident that he knows what he's doing. I feel very confident that I'm going to get it back nice and safe and sound and all in one piece and working beautifully. So I'm really excited about getting it back. But I thought I would just share with you what is going on with the featherweight and why you haven't seen it being used yet. And that is the reason why. So I will speak to you in a bit.